Breaking news, my wonderful people. The reason they are always fighting themselves, all revealed for every single one to see. In 1989, while Atiku was in custom, he said he caught Tinubu with two notorious drug kingpins, Frank Shaib. He said he caught Tinubu. That's why Atiku and Tinubu, both of them, when people know, you know me, I know you, we are just keeping it cool. We don't want to put out our dirty linen, linen in the open. That's what's going on. Okay, two of a kind, two of a kind. So he said he caught Tinubu with notorious, drug dealers and then what have you. So these are part of the things that are happening, and every single one of us can see for ourselves that, the issues here on ground are very, very peculiar, and that's why politicians, we do everything for themselves, and they are not really concerned, about, what's going on with the people. So every one of us must become very, very, resolute on the fact that, the issues that have kept us down, that have brought us to where we are, we do away with it. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, like us, share, subscribe, as we understand what's going on between Tinubu and Atiku. In 1989, while Atiku was custom officer, he caught Tinubu with two notorious drug kingpin. On Thursday, while addressing his supporters in Edo State, Bola Ahmed Tinubu, the presidential candidate of the All Progressive Congress APC, allegedly goofed while saying that he would transform fraudsters into people who would be making computer chips to improve the country's economy. This was published by the Sahara Reporters yesterday evening. According to Sahara Reporters, Bola Ahmed Tinubu remarked instead of being gagaraga, I would make the so-called Yahoo Yahoo led in boy guys, lads into chip makers and designers. During his address, Tinubu also attacked Alhaji Atiku Abubakar, saying he has sold automobiles unlawfully while working as a custom officer, which was a dishonorable crime. To counter this, Alhaji Atiku Abubakar, the presidential candidate of the People Democratic Party (PDP), responded via the spokesperson for his campaign organization, Frank Shaib, by claiming that Tinubu has no moral authority to reform any Yahoo boy because he's the king of Yahoo. Shaib published a statement in which he claimed that Atiku, in his capacity as Deputy Director of Custom in charge of enforcement and drug prevented him, and that's Tinubu and others, from importing hard drug into Nigeria, and that Atiku had found Tinubu in bed with two prominent drug kingpin in 1989. While Alhaji Atiku Abubakar was the Deputy Director of Custom in charge of enforcement and drug protecting the country's boundary from smugglers and drug dealers, Tinubu was caught in bed with two notorious kingpin, Mosaic Akinde and Abiodun Agbolia, who said Tinubu's frustration is quite understandable given that he claimed that Akinde was the one who accompanied Tinubu to First Heritage Bank to set up the dollar account he used to keep his wealth back then. So these are the things that are going on. These are the matters that are happening, and you can hear them. Confession time is right on the table. Alhaji Atiku Abubakar and Asiwaju Ahmed Bola Tinubu. If you say one of a kind, you will not be making a mistake. So these are some of the things that are going on. These are some of the issues that are happening, and every single one of us can see that we cannot fold our arms and allow people who have questionable characters to become the leaders of this country. You know why? If we do, Every one of us, we go share the whole matter. That's why they did against Peter Obi now. Because Peter Obi na the only one among them will not get all this their excess luggage. Peter Obi not get now. So they are doing everything humanly speaking possible to ensure that Peter Obi, is roped along. You see, they are doing everything humanly speaking possible to ensure that Peter Obi is roped along. These are the people you can see for yourself. Alhaji Atiku Abubakar, Tinubu. These people now coming out to tell Nigerians one thing or the other for themselves, saying, this one is this, that one is that. But truly, sincerely speaking, where do we stand in all of this? Where are we in all of this? Where do we stand in all of this? So when you look at the matter, you can begin to understand that unless, we, as the electorate, we make up our mind to vote for willing, sincere people, okay, we be making a huge mistake. Yes, we're making a huge mistake. And so let's not leave ourselves, okay, to chances where anybody can just come in and begin to take that which belongs to us. Let's not give ourselves, leave ourselves to that. Let's ensure that we rise up to the occasion. Let's ensure that we do everything humanly speaking possible. We are standing on the pedestal of truth. We are ready to transform this nation by bringing in the right man and woman who sincerely, truly has a heart for this nation. Most of these people that you are seeing, most of them, how many of them truly, sincerely speaking, among the 18 presidential candidates is thinking of Nigeria? Is thinking of how he or she, can really, go about and ensure that there is transformation in the country. They are looking at how they can truly bring about investment, ensure that the country is truly transformed. How many of them are working for the country, not waiting for the country to work for them? So when you look at it, there you have it. There you have it. So we cannot continue with the same thing and expect all of a sudden for a different result. It doesn't work like that. You must be ready. You must be sincere. You must be absolutely, your heart must be ready in every area to ensure that we are moving forward. These are the things we need to do. Nobody should sit back there and think that all of a sudden things will just fall in place. It doesn't work that way. It doesn't. Yes? Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up. Like us, share, subscribe. Click on the notification button so you can have all our latest news. God bless. Have a lovely and a fantastic day. From us, it's bye for now.